Hello, it's Crafty Ria and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be making a summer themed mini flip book. That's a lot of words. Just a little book, a tri-fold book with a bunch of fun little things in it. And I'm going to start off with a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I will be using papers and embellishments from the Echo Park line. We have Good Day Sunshine, Summer Dreams, Summer Fun, and I Love Summer. And I have another one or two just in case I need them. But I think I'm going to be using these cut-aparts from I Love Summer because they are larger. These are 4 by 4 and these are 4 by 6. And I think they'll work well with what I'm using. I'll probably be using cut-aparts from some of the other paper packs as well. My base paper is coming from Summer Dreams. And I also have Good Day Sunshine. I just wanted to also tell you guys that June's Patreon package is summer themed, the Happy Mail and the card kit. And I used paper from both of these collections here. So I'm going to start with this 12 by 12 sheet of paper. It's double-sided. I wanted something that was just kind of, well, it's busy, but not too busy. I didn't want too many other summer decor pieces on there. Kind of just a background, I guess you could say. So I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to start by cutting it in half. I want a piece that measures 6 by 12. I'm going to get my Cricut paper trimmer and I will cut this in half. And I'm just going to cut it at the 6-inch mark. I don't know if you can see it there on my camera. I'm lining it up there on the 6. And then I'm just going to cut this in half. And this is the piece that I'm going to be using for the base of the flip book. Then I need my scoring board. If you don't have a scoring board, you can use this type of paper trimmer and just run your scoring tool down that channel. You don't have to have a separate scoring board. I happen to have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. I want to make this a tri-fold book, and we have a paper that's 12 inches, so I'm going to score it at 4 inches. And then I'm also going to score it at 8 inches. So then I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. I think I'm going to fold it this way. Let me see what I have here. Yeah, I think that's the way I want it. And I'm just going to fold it so it lays flat. Now we have this piece that tucks into the middle. You can trim off just a sliver of that if you want. That way it's not hitting right up against that seam, adding any bulk. So let me go ahead and trim just a sliver off of this piece. Like a 1/16 of an inch off. That way it is not pressing right up against that fold, and then your book will lay flatter. Now I want to round the edges. You don't have to, you can leave it like this, but I think it looks really nice if you have the edges rounded. I have this corner rounder by We Are Memory Keepers. It does 3 different sizes. It's really nice. You can use any corner rounder you have. And I'm going to use the medium size, the 7 millimeters. And what I like to do is put my paper in upside down or hold the punch upside down, and then I can see that my paper is lined up in the punch properly. And I'm going to just do that to all 4 corners. And then I'm going to open my book and check my corners. Sometimes I need to go in and round some of the interior corners again, just to give it more of a rounded edge, because when it's folded, you miss some of the corner, especially this inside corner that you trimmed away. Okay, so we have our tri-fold book. If you want to use plain colored cardstock, you can do that as well, and you can make it any size, just fold it in thirds. I thought 4 by 6 would be kind of nice. So I thought I would use one of these big 4 by 6 images to cover the front, or at least to cover most of the front. And I like this one. It says the best summer, enjoy every moment. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'm going to trim it down a little bit so it leaves a small edge around that front. I will give you a hint about these types of blades. We all know that they dull pretty easily. If you always cut your paper in one direction, for example, you always pull it down, or 99% of the time, you pull it down. Well, that side of the blade is going to wear out. The other side will still be sharp. So when your blade starts to get dull, you can take it out and flip it over. When I do that, I usually take a Sharpie marker and put a little X on the dull side so I remember. It's just a tip, so you can get twice as many cuts out of your blade as you normally would. So there, I have that with that background. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners of this just so it matches pretty well. Now, I don't know if you can hear him, but Crichton is imitating the sound of my paper, or of the paper punch. He is snapping. He thinks he's pretty funny. So there we have that for the front. And of course, I can't always just leave it. I'm going to have to add some bling to it. So let me go ahead and adhere it down and add some bling. Maybe I'll add bling at the very end. How's that? Because I want to kind of leave my book flat so I can work on the inside, and then I'll come back to the front and add some bling. I'm going to put a little extra adhesive here. Since it is the cover and it will be manipulated around, I don't want it to come off. There we go. The best summer. I love it. So then I'm going to work on the inside. We're going to make a couple of pocket pages and so on and so forth. Okay, I definitely like this to-do list, and I thought I would put that in the first page of the book. So I will go ahead and trim this paper down. I thought this would make a good pocket over here, and then you can put stuff right in it. So I'm going to round the 2 bottom corners. I have a circle punch, a hole punch here, and I'm going to just kind of eyeball the center of that paper and just cut out just a small notch, just so you can really tell that it is a pocket. There we go. And what I like to do when I adhere down a pocket like this is use glue, wet glue on it. This is Elmer's glue. It is in an art glitter glue bottle with the fine metal tip. And I'm just going to put just a fine line of this glue on those 3 edges. You can use tape if you want. I like to use glue for 2 reasons. Number 1, it gives me a little extra second here to make sure I get it in the right place. And number 2, when you're making a pocket and you use tape, if you put something in that pocket, then sometimes the things inside will get stuck onto that tape. So we just have a to-do list there, nothing exciting, it's just a pocket. But that way the recipient can add stuff to it or whatever she wants to do. So that is really cool. It's like your summer to-do list. I found this little piece. This is from I Love Summer, and it has this little tab, and I think I'm going to cut that out. I really like the way it looks, and I will make another pocket with that, maybe on this page. And then I'm just going to use my scissors and fussy cut out this tab. Now I will round the bottom corners. All right, and I could put it here. I might just put it here. So again, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other one with the glue, just on these pieces. So we have a pocket here. We have this cute little file folder pocket. Then I have an idea for 2 other pockets here. I want to make a flip tag here that will open sideways. I think that would be fun. And then I want to do a diagonal pocket over here. So for this piece, I'm going to make a pocket this way, and I'm also going to make a piece that flips out, and I'm going to have them be 1 sheet of paper. So the width of this is 4 inches, so I need my paper to be 8 inches wide, and I have to decide how tall I want it. I think just a few inches tall, maybe 3 inches tall. So I will do 3 by 8. I have this paper here with these fun words on it. I thought that would be just really cool. And then on the back it has the popsicles. So I have to decide where in this color spectrum I want my words to be. And I think I'm going to use it towards the bottom and pull in that red. I think that's really pretty because I don't like the blue with it as much. So I'm going to trim off this strip at the bottom. And I will cut this piece at 3 inches. And then I will cut it at 8 inches. I'm actually going to cut it just shy of 8 inches, 7 7/8. And then I want to see where I want to score this. I think I will score it 4 inches from this side. I can always trim the edge a little bit. Actually, I should have it this way to score. There we go. This is so cute. Okay, so that will be great like that. And then we have this little piece that flips up, and this right here is going to be a pocket. So I'm going to take my hole punch and do the same thing I did before. Just trim out a little bit of a half circle. That is so cute. And I know it does not line up, but that's on purpose. I'm actually going to trim a little more of that off here in a minute. On the sticker pack here from Hello Summer, there are these two cute little tabs. One says, "This is the life," and the other says, "Remember this." I'm going to use those on this piece. So I have to measure them and see how far I need to cut my paper. I'm just going to line it up on the sticker itself and take my pencil. It's hard to see what I'm doing here. Let me take this out of the package and let me mark this. I hope they're the same size. I'm guessing they are. I'm going to take this front piece and line it up with the edge of the sticker. And then that piece will be inside on the paper. So right about there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I will just trim this piece down. Let me erase my pencil line. So it leaves this little extra piece there, which is fine because these two, this will be on there like that. That will be really cute. So it has, remember this, and this is the life. So I'm going to take this red one. Well, actually, I'll do the blue one first, the back. This is the life. And I want the blue one on the back because I think the red one will match the front better. And I'm just going to put it on here and just line this up. And I'm just barely sticking it there because I want to make sure I have room. Yes, that leaves me room there. And then I'm just going to push it down and then get the red one. And I will line it up on the front. So then we have this cute little folder. I love it. I'm going to round these two bottom edges. So we have that. And it opens like that. And this will be a pocket. And then this is just a cute decorative element that I could put a sticker on. And I'm going to put my adhesive on this part here. And make sure my book closes well. Actually, I'm going to trim this piece a little bit. and then glue it back in there. Just to make sure everything closes well. I'm going to trim that, round that edge again. There we go. Now put more glue. This is what's nice about the glue. You have time to work with it and you can lift it up if you need to. If I had put tape, I may not have been able to get that back up. And I want to make sure that there's room to fold my book closed on each side. There's plenty of room there. Okay. So that even works out pretty cute that way if you wanted that to be out. So you could have that tab like that, which I think I kind of like the way that that looks like that. It just makes this fold a little bit tight. So what I'm going to do just to loosen this fold up a little bit more, because I like the way this looks here, because then you have two file folders. I'm going to just trim off just a little bit off that edge. I better use my guillotine for that. Since I have multiple layers. Just a little sliver because I don't want to get rid of the glue I put there. Yeah, that is perfect. That is just enough. And then I'm going to go in again with this and round those edges again. I mean, that's just that little bit of a sliver I took off. Okay, so we have this. I love this. This is so cute. Now, in hindsight, I would have made this piece here a little bit shorter, and I wonder if I could trim it. I have a little bit of an idea. Okay, I do want to take off just a little bit of a sliver of that. So it kind of goes right below the word summer. I'm going to fold this back over so I just have this flap isolated. And take my little ruler here with my metal edge. I should line it up here and see where I want it. Right at the top of the A for the word relax. I have my finger blade, and I'm just going to trim this piece down. Then I will turn it this way and just trim that piece off. Now let's see how that looks. I like it. I think that came out really cute. So then we have this pocket here, which is fine that it's a little higher. I do want to trim this little edge with my scissors just so it looks like it was meant to be like that. There we go. Burnish that fold down. So we have this piece this file folder kind of going over that file folder. We have a pocket here, and I think I'm going to do a diagonal pocket over here, or maybe a sideways pocket. Something a little different rather than that style of pocket, since we have so many of those already. I think I'm going to take this piece from this top part of this paper, so the color is a little bit different, and it will be a little less than 4 inches because I did cut this down. We'll go with 3 3/4 by, I'll do 4 inches tall. 4.5 inches tall. So I want to measure this at 3 3/4, and I'm just going to cut this piece, and then we'll measure it to 4 inches tall, or 4.5, I said 4.5. There we go. So we have this piece. Now to make the pocket a diagonal pocket, I'm going to cut it from corner to corner. So I want to line it up in my paper trimmer with each corner right along that line, and then just give it a trim. So I have 2 triangles. And then this will go here like this. I'm going to go ahead and round this corner. And I'm going to kind of round this corner a little bit. Let's see if I can get it to look right there. There we go. That looks good. And then I will put my glue on both 2 sides of this. So here we have the basis of the book. We have the front, this to-do list, which I love. I love this little extra piece that's sticking out. This pocket that says summer. We open it up, we have another pocket here, and we have this corner pocket on the back. So what I'm going to do is go through the sticker packs and just decorate the book, and then I'm going to fill it with little tags and stuff from this same embellishment kit. So I will be back when it is all finished. I am back and the book is complete. I went ahead and embellished the front with some 3D stickers that were from the Dollar Tree. And here it is. You can open it up like this. And there we go. So I'll show you each page. This front page, I put some pretty trim down here that I got from Patricia. Thank you so much. I used some of that trim all throughout the book. Some stickers from Echo Park from the same collection. And I put one of these little cut-aparts in here just so that little part was peeking up. I thought it added interest. And I had some of these die-cut flowers that are from Die Cuts with a View, and I thought I would just stick those in here randomly. I had this scrap of ribbon in my stash that says summertime, so I just went ahead and adhered it down there. I thought it was the perfect size. And for this little flip piece, I went ahead and put an arrow on it. Just, I don't know, I guess because you're going that way in the book. We'll open it like this. Since we have popsicles here, I went ahead and put the ice cream truck. And in this pocket, we have some more of those flowers from Die Cuts with the View. And this is a tag from Die Cuts with the View. And then we have this cut apart that says, "This is my happy place." And I've loved that sign. Girls just want to have sun. I think I'm going to round the corners of this tag just to kind of keep with the theme of the rounded corners. There we go. And then I will just stick that right on in there. And then this third pocket, I have more of this fun trim from Patricia. I opened her package on one of my live shows recently. She sent me a wonderful package. So I'm going to just put those back in there. I kind of left this flower kind of hanging out over the edge. And over here I have Summer Memories, and I thought this went really good with these words down here. Hot fun in the sun, staying cool by the pool. And I loved this. I thought this looked good kind of hanging out of this pocket with those little flags there, and also that flag there. And then 3 more little flowers from Die Cuts with a View. And then this other pocket has another one of those flowers. I went ahead and put a sun up here and more bling there. I thought this card looked really good. I think I'll round the corners of this one too, since there is a circle and the recipient can write what she wants in there or put a picture in it. And I thought the flip-flop showing would be really cute, really cool. I have this little flamingo sticker. I thought that looked really good in there with the pink and then this pink flower, and again have part of it stick out of the pocket just to add interest. So there you have it. The best summer, enjoy every moment. And I love it. So she could write her to-do list. Open these up, and I left the white space there. She can add photos to this if she wants, or journaling, or just leave it alone. And I think I will put my stamp on the back. There we go. That is it. I hope you enjoyed this project. I really enjoyed making it and sharing it with you. If you like what you see, please do give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button and then click on the bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.